So what you're seeing right here is not DCS or any hardcore flight sim. Currently I'm checking out a game called Nuclear Option. My name is Fan Fantasy and I cover tactical and immersive games, and if you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to stay up to date and to support my channel. So Nuclear Option is a combat flight game that is easy to get into with the mouse and keyboard or controller. The game features fictional, futuristic fixed-wing jets and helicopters, and some nice detailed ground vehicles as targets. It's quite dynamic in a way where you may have different missions like intercepting, air-to-air combat, stealth, or striking ground targets from the air. G-force, stalls, and spins are also modeled well and implemented, and each aircraft has different simulated parts. Depending on where you get hit, this will affect your performance of your aircraft. And you might be wondering why it's called Nuclear Option. Well, this flight game lets you unleash nuclear weapons, hence going nuclear is an option. And the good news about this indie flight game is that there are options for PvP, PvE, and it comes with a mission editor where you get to share your missions and do them together with your friends. Overall, it's pretty affordable to get this game. It's only about $20 CAD, which is about 15 USD. But don't let the price of this early access game fool you as a cheap game, as it is fun and well done, and it's easy to get into the action. So if you're looking for a somewhat realistic flight game with some nice instant action, then Nuclear Option is a pretty affordable option, and it's quite easy to learn. And looking at the roadmap here, it looks like they're going to be adding more missions, more mission editor features, ground units, and by the way, they look really good already. Detailed cockpits, improvements, and they're going to also add some track IR implementation, which is a really nice feature if you're coming from DCS. This game is made in the Unity engine, just like Gunner Heat PC, so it's going to be interesting to see what Nuclear Option can do in a military immersive flight game. And yeah, let me know your thoughts on the comments below. Have you tried it out, and what are your impressions so far? So we're going to be looking at the different types of planes and jets that are featured in this game so far, and I think both factions have the same types of jets and planes. And the first we got is the CI-22 Cricket, designed for counterinsurgency operations and low-intensity battlefields, and kind of looks like an A-10, but I'm pretty sure it's much lighter than that. And then you got the TA-30 Compass, which kind of looks like a F-35. And I'm pretty sure this jet right here is a multi-role aircraft with many types of liveries and weapons that you can put. And you can also change the camouflage too. So you got the temperate as well as the matte gray. So next we got the SAH-46. And it's your standard attack helicopter with stealth technology. And you do have missile pods that you can add on as well. And next we got the FS-12 Revoker jet, and it's one of the fastest jets in the game, capable of extreme maneuvers at almost any speed, and can carry a lot of weapons, and basically you can fly in supersonic speeds even at low altitudes and with a heavy payload. So speaking of the payloads right here, we do have the AAM-29s. I believe this is it can be radar locked, and then the MMR missiles are IR heat seeking, and then you got the AGMs, you got the standard bombs, and you can also equip a nuclear bomb with this FS-12, which is not surprising since this game does allow you to use nuclear weapons. And going back to the, I guess you can say the TA-30, we do have AGM missiles. I believe these are radar-locked missiles that you can use. I don't think you can actually equip a nuclear on this. And next we got the SFB-81 Dark Reach, which I'll talk about more later, but this is your stealth bomber right here. Pretty sure they're gonna be adding more helicopters and some jets later on, and I'll show you guys a preview of what they're making, which is a Russian inspired jet right here. Alright, I'm gonna show you guys some gameplay of Nuclear Option, and we are flying as a TA-30, kind of like an F-35, I guess you can say. Kind of looks like that. And right now our main objective is to search and destroy a convoy of APCs, and I don't think they have air defenses on them, so We're going to be attacking them. Should be a simple mission that we can jump into. And I'm picking up some multiple targets right below. That looks like some enemy infrastructure, but we're not going to be attacking that right now, so we're going to avoid that. And as you can see on the hood, there is throttle and some more information of distance, and as well as G. So yeah, pretty straightforward on that if you're familiar with DCS. And our next checkpoint is right up ahead, and it says that the convoy has spotted about 10 clicks south of your current position. Approaching this checkpoint right here, and I'm spotting some multiple targets right below on the road. Looks like that is the convoy. So what we're going to do is we're going to circle and attack them from their rear. So we're going to keep going and fly and do an attack run from behind. And you can see here in third person, they are driving on that road. And yeah, as you can see here, the cockpit is not as detailed, but that is in the works. And I'm going to switch to our AGM-48 missiles to get multiple target locks on them. So, switching to our weapon system. Get a lock. And Fox 3, Fox 3, Fox 3. And multiple kills confirmed. Alright, so we do have about maybe 2 more targets left, so we're going to circle around behind. Switch to our AGM-68 missiles. There you go. 1 more target left. Or it looks like 2 more targets. And Fox 3. Nice! Multiple kills. Ooh, we did it. Nice. Pretty fun game. Pretty simple to get into. Pretty straightforward. And, you know, if you ever want a flight sim game that gets you in the action, then Nuclear Option is a good one. But yeah, we got the convoy. And, yeah, that actually felt really good to play and to complete. And I can see why this game is pretty fun to play. Alright, so I'm going to show you guys why this is called Nuclear Option. So we're going to use the SFB-81 Dark Reach, and as you can see here, nuclear weapons are authorized. So what we're going to do is we're going to have 1 nuclear bomb to drop. Let's also include some nuclear cruise missiles. Yeah, let's do that. And yeah, we're good to go. The runway is just right up ahead, so we can just go straight directly to it. But yeah, look at him. Put on our brakes, and let's put our throttle to 100%. And let's go. It's gonna take a while for us to take off because this boy is pretty thick. And we should be good to go up. And there you go. Keep going. Ooh, it's pretty darn heavy. And we're gonna put our gears up. Alright, so now we're gonna find ourselves a good target to drop our nuclear bombs and show you guys how devastating this game can be. Okay, so we are approaching the desert. I do see it right in front of us. So that should be where enemy targets could be at. Alright, so I do see potential target. And it looks like to our 12 o'clock could be a airfield that we're going to target. And so we're going to fly over just to confirm that that is a good target for us. So I am picking things on my radar. And that is highlighted red, so we're going to take a look at it. And that looks like an airfield, enemy airfield actually. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna fly around it. We're not gonna drop it right now, or else I get caught up in the blast. And I kind of appreciate how the camera is steady and shows you your target, no matter, you know, where or how you're flying. So even though we're turning, the camera's pretty steady. They're gonna steadily move towards our target so that you guys can see the nuclear blast. Alright, so we're gonna launch it right now. Alright, we're gonna go all the way up. We're gonna have to keep eyes on the camera because it's gonna be really bright. And should be any minute now, any second. Woo! Uh-oh. And look at that target. Oh my goodness, look at that, all that stuff that we just destroyed. Ooh, that's devastating. Look at that cloud. And now you can hear the sound too. Wow, look at that. That's insane. Normally you would just RTB from this, but we're gonna take a look at the damage. And that's the nuclear option in this game. Look at that mushroom cloud. And yeah, you can see that damage. You can see the mushroom cloud still remaining. But yeah, that's the cool thing about this game, is that you can go all out with nuclear or just simple missiles and air-to-air combat and all that cool stuff. And that's RTB. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to check out Nuclear Option on Steam. Let me know your thoughts on the comments below. And I'm also curious to know if you guys are interested in seeing more footage of Nuclear Option. And once again, leave a like if you enjoyed this video, subscribe to stay up to date, support my channel, and as always, I'll see you in my next video.